New York City Marathon. As far as I know, it is the biggest single day sporting event in the world. That's right. And to say that I'm mildly excited about all this may be a bit of an understatement. Oh yes. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 things of what I'm going to go through at NYC Marathon, because by the time some of you see this, I may have already landed in Manhattan and I'll be getting ready for the race itself. Pizza, pasta and all that jazz, carb loading, New York, my kind of town and all that, or is my kind of town Chicago? But anyway, Frank Sinatra, we'll get the songs right. New York. Yes, I'm going to go through the three things. Yes, I'll put my teeth in. So be sure to watch all the way through, because I think some of them may pique your interest. And also, as I say, I'll be talking about race day, preparation, and why I'm doing all this, because yes, we did qualify for the World Championships, Abbott's World Major Age Group Championships. So let's go through this. For those of you who are new here, you may have gathered that I don't have a script. That's right. All of my videos here are all basically off a few topics, ad lib. I don't have any scripts. I just talk to the camera as I go along. So yeah, keeping it raw, keeping it real. That's what it's all about here, yeah. I mean, there's plenty of channels out there who do a much better job of me scripting and having some fancy edits and all that. But for me, New York City Marathon, as far as I'm concerned, having ran it in 2017, it is the biggest and the best marathon in the world. Obviously, that's open to opinion. That's my opinion, yeah? Not just based on numbers, but based on the support that's out on, I nearly said on the track, on the course, all 26.2 miles. As I say, back in 2017, there was over 2.5 million spectators, which, when you think about that, considering there's no support on any of the bridges, and also there's one small section where there's no support there either, that's quite incredible, isn't it? Yeah, over 2.5, I think it's 2.8 million. I don't know how many are going to be here on the 2nd of November this year, but I'm sure it'll be thereabouts. But as soon as you cross over the first bridge at Verrazano Bridge from Staten Island, you hit Brooklyn and it's a sea of crowd, noise, sound, and I am so super looking forward to this, because for me it's almost like it may be my final goodbye to marathons. Maybe not, but who knows, you know, because things change, things go along. I mentioned over a year ago, 18 months, maybe even 2 years, that I'd be coming to an end doing marathons, but one thing leads to another. When I finished Berlin, I thought that was it, and then I get the email to say you've qualified for the Abbott Age Group World Championships. I thought, what the hell is that? And I thought it'd be rude not to turn up to this, but things have changed over the summer. I would have loved to have given it a massive shot at the age group and see where I could have positioned myself in the world, but I've got to be honest with myself, and no drama here, you don't need any violins, but the training through the summer wasn't good, and also with that injury the other week, as again, no drama with that one. Yeah, issue with me back, old age and all that, trapped nerve, needing to rest. We've got to be realistic, and also I'm in this for the long run, pun intended. I'm not here to break me body for some kudos and some likes on Strava. I'm here to do the running long term. So I'm going to New York for the vibes, yeah, and I'm doing it for one reason and one reason only. I say one reason, altruistic reasons, but also I am doing it for me, to have a great time, have fun, enjoy it, but for a cause. And I will be running, fingers crossed, in my Super Mario outfit for Prevent Breast Cancer. So if you look in the description below, there's a link to Just Giving. Christine Chandler, my sister, and myself, we are doing Paris half marathon, but I thought let's do New York Marathon in an outfit, raise some awareness for Prevent Breast Cancer, and hopefully have a good time whilst being there. So I'd love for your support for that. But if you want to follow along with me on the app, the reason why I've got even more excited about this is I now know what my bib number and start corral colour and all that type of stuff, because there's 3 colour what do they call them, waves. So there's blue, orange and pink, and I'm in the orange wave 1, so I'm towards the front, basically, with the elite guys. So don't know how I ended up in that one, but anyway, yes. And my bib number, if you want to track along on the app, there is an app for New York City Marathon. I think it's the NYRR app, the New York Roadrunners app, and within that it's got the New York City Marathon race where you can track me. My number is a very ominous number, 2423. Yes, that's right, 2423. Now, is that my lucky number? Who knows, but you can track me on the app there, 2423. So as the rain is beginning to come down, I thought I'd better turn around and head back. I don't want to get drenched. I don't know what the weather forecast is for the race day itself. I'm trying to keep away from that and stress and worry. What I do know, and for those of you who haven't run New York before, is get into the start, and the actual start is a marathon in itself, because I think the bus pickup time for me is 5:30 a.m. That's right, 5:30 a.m. from the library in Manhattan, and the race start, if I'm on the front wave, it doesn't start till 9:10. So you work out what we do. Yes, take a lot of warm clothing and all that type of stuff, keep yourself dry, and something to sit on. I've got a bit of a piece of cardboard that I sit on, or you can take some plastic stuff, or is it bag, but the thing I'm mentioning here is, I know a number of you are running New York, and I'm not organising, well, I'm not, as yet, I'm not thinking of organising one of these shakeout run that a lot of these YouTubers do, or team up with some apps or other brands and do that. Who knows, something may happen last minute. But if you do want to meet up in real life, whether it be at the expo or during the race, you know, in the corral area, because I will be in Orange Wave B, I think the exact one is. But if you are in Orange or hanging around, I think the middle area we can all mix around a bit. So orange, blue and pink, we can sort of hang around there. Or post race, message me, leave a comment. You can find me, the best email, my personal email is myrunguru@gmail.com. I do have, quote unquote, the other email of Poet with Pace at Gmail, but I won't be picking that up because I'm away from work and stuff, so I don't pick any of that up. So you can email me on that, and we can maybe hook up somewhere at the expo, Central Park, whatever, all that stuff, because there's so much to see and do, as they say in New York Zoo. Yes. As the wind is picking up here, did you hear that the as I talk about wind picking up, did you hear that the Cape Town Marathon was cancelled because it was windy? And but I did see a lot of people still run it, even though the organiser had cancelled it. So hey, that's for another debate, another time. But I'd love to hear from you how you're preparing for New York City Marathon. It is epic. We got all 5 boroughs, starting with Staten Island, then we're going to Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx and Manhattan. Yes, I think Bronx is the shortest one, where we only have about 1 mile through there, and but obviously the other distances and so on, you know, a lot of it is Manhattan, Brooklyn and in Queens as well. So I'm so looking forward to this. I mean, having ran it before, it was a bit drizzly and cold back in 2017 during the race, or on and off. Hopefully the weather gods will be good to us. We'll see what happens, but I'm just seriously looking forward to sharing some vibes. And if you are on the course, you want to film me and shout, hey Donato, or hey Mario, because I'll be Miss Super Mario outfit, that'd be great. Send me the clips and we'll edit it in so I can look super famous and flex in terms of how many people know me. Yes, joke. Sometimes we have to spell it out for some, don't we, you know, where we have a bit of fun banter. And just remember, I do take it quite light and stuff at times here. So, but marathon is serious, and the reason why I'm going for the vibes, not the race, I mean, let's say it's not been the best of preparations, and with that week off, the longest run I've done was one of the days where you would have seen in September I had like back-to-back half marathons, combining it with the training. I think the longest I'd been out would have been a little over 2 hours, 2 hours 10 minutes, I think, where I covered about 16 miles as part of half marathon and the long run all combined as one. So, and that was just one. The others, as I say, have just been those 13 miles. Is it the best prep for a marathon? Well, to race it at your best, absolutely not the best prep. To finish it, we'll see. That's why you probably want to track me, follow me. Remember, 2423 is my bib number. And I'm seriously looking forward to sharing with you the journey along there, recording as much as I can, unscripted, unedited, because we like to keep it real, don't we? Yeah. I think there's plenty of other channels out there who do a far more professional job than I do and have lots of scripts and edits and copy. But you know what? For me, YouTube here is a bit of fun, a bit of a laugh, having a great time and enjoying life, because when you get to my age, at the ripe young age of 64, we just carry on, don't we? See you all very soon. New York, New York, here we come. Yes, Frank Sinatra, I'm looking out for you. Well, you know, the song obviously is passed on now. We do know that, don't we? Take care, everyone. See you all soon. Louder! Woo! Well, I have no idea who that is, but yes. Way, let's go!